diversity and also talk about the idea of excellence and understanding how connected they are. And so to all the members of the administration here, I believe Secretary Anderson is here. Is Secretary Anderson still here? Secretary Anderson, our remarkable Secretary of Commerce, is here. Please stand up. Secretary McElwain, our remarkable Secretary of the Environment, is here. Special Secretary Martinez, the Small Business Association Administration is here. Oh, I like the music. Go ahead. I feel like DJ Quick. It's quick. It is. I'm gonna do that in the next state of the state. Is Secretary Chaudhry here? Secretary Chaudhry. Secretary Cruz, yes. Is Secretary Kurtz here as well? Secretary Kurtz, our DNI Secretary. Is our Deputy Chief of Staff, Manny Welch. Where's Manny? Our Deputy Chief of Staff, Manny Welch, is here in the building. Are we missing anybody? Any other cabinet members? Okay, I just want to make sure. I am so grateful. Who is that? Is that Secretary Wiedefeld? I'm sorry, I got bad eyesight. Secretary Wiedefeld's in the back, our Secretary of Transportation. Great to see you, Mr. Secretary. I am so grateful to each and every one of you that you all raised your hand and said yes. I'm so grateful because this is public service. I think about for all the members of the administration. I'm talking about all the members of the remarkable General Assembly that we have here right now, who I'm so grateful to have each and every one of you as my partners inside this work, our outstanding General Assembly and members of the Legislative Black Caucus. Thank you for all you continue to do for all of us. I'm talking about our leaders of higher education. I'm talking about our leaders in the business community. I'm talking about our leaders in philanthropy, our leaders of community groups, our leaders of nonprofits, our people who every day are willing to raise their hands, to serve, to believe in something bigger than ourselves, and to understand that this moment requires and demands for each and every one of us to be willing to make a sacrifice so those who come after us will be able to see higher. And that includes the person I'll also just acknowledge. Is Herman still here? Herman. I just want to say thank you to you too, man. Because what we have here and the beautiful thing we're seeing here, this is the realization of a vision. It's the realization of an idea. It's the understanding that important and strong and big ideas don't stay ideas for very long. They become actuality. But to do that with you and you, Madam Chair, and everyone in this room, we understand that faith alone does not make miracles. Faith alone does not accomplish the mission. Because as the good book says, faith without work is dead. It requires work. It requires sacrifice. It requires people being willing to understand that the way it was before does not mean that's the way it has to be. Yeah. You know, I remember coming back here when I was here last year. And I was grateful for the invitation then, and I'm grateful for the invitation now. But I was very clear that the reason that we were here was not because it was obligatory nor perfunctory. Because I very much look at our participation and this moment for us being in these seats as not the cause for celebration. Us being elected is not the cause for celebration. Us remembering why we ran in the first place is. Yeah. And I can tell you, I remember before I ran for governor, I ran one of the largest poverty fighting organizations in this country. And while I was there, we started an initiative called 90 to 0. And what 90 to 0 was, it was a way of addressing the fact that in the United States of America that we still have a 10-to-1 racial wealth gap. And it was how exactly to leverage private donors, how exactly to leverage government entities to both address the fact and say, how can we understand why we are here in the first place? And then how do we then turn around and use the tools that we're supposed to use in order to fix it?